Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for the first time, we saw a CS going to engage the common Wananchi one-on-one, and this took place at Bunge la Wananchi, when CS for Finance, John Mbadi, had attended the Bunge la Wananchi to take some questions and of course try to respond to those questions. Now, with that, it shows positivity. That is positive. That you can be a listening leader who can get down to listen to the people and try to get a solution. Now, with that, there are several questions that John Mbadi was asked. Of course, he responded to all of them. The issue is, did he really give the right answers or not? From of expenditure, flying, CSS, and all that.
But juzi in the media, we saw that your office had allocated some hundreds of millions for members of the cabinet to be flying around. And it was actually a scandal in the papers that you and the other expert, Opio and I, are the flying experts. So that's a question number one. Question number two, Mr. Speaker, I am really concerned about the well-being of our payslips as the working class. Because the rumor has it that the NSSF will go up and the VAT and so forth. So we will need you to address how are you going to stop or reduce the raid on our pay slips. Thank you very much. I'm the opposition leader, Joachim.
Thank you very much, Joachim.
Now, beside the positive side of John Mbadi taking his time to go to Bunge la Wananchi, we must understand how and what was he looking for. Remember, he's working for William Ruto. He is in Kenya Kwanza, and therefore his main job is to defend this government. So now how did it happen? Because we might be clapping, but we are falling into someone's trap. John Mbadi was there. KRA chair was also there. It was all about the issue of money, budgeting, financing. And what about corruption that comes in? Remember, in the financial year, you expect maybe taxes to be increased or reduced. Of course, John Mbadi responded to all this. But my first thinking, having seen John Mbadi at this place, John Mbadi going to Jivanji Garden and the event, of course, it was dubbed Bunge la Wananchi. But some Kenyans believe that what was happening at Jivanji Garden is not Bunge la Wananchi. It was a kind of ODM rally organized by close allies to ODM party, like Gachagwa. I've heard people mentioning his name. Funded by John Mbadi. Unaona hiyo? So, we might be in a trap, thinking that this is our own thing, and he has come with good faith. But you find out that he don't come with clean hands. They organize something to make sure that they are trying to maintain their support and influence that was vanishing away right from Bunge la Wananchi, where there is division, there is a walkout from the support that ODM has for many years enjoyed. Yule ile ndio mtu aliwahi ile Bunge la Wananchi. Sasa hizi iko na new president, the former president of Bunge la Wananchi alikuwa Gaucho. There is a possibility this thing was organized. So as you listen to the debate, what you have to understand is that there was a possibility of stage manage. And in such a situation, you will have people earlier prepared to ask specific questions that they will have answers to. So hatutashabikia tu tuseme lakini John Mbadi amekuja, wameongea na bunge la wananchi pale, mambo yako sawa. Lazima tuelewe how did it happen, because these guys are politicians. They have to defend their jobs. They're supposed to be seen as if they are working. And ODM is here to try and buy the patience of their supporters, and this can be one of the ways. Though there were some good questions that Kenyans were asking.
Ni moja, inaitwa Salim Ganga. Ile swali yangu ni moja. Kwa wale ambao wanafanya kazi, wanakatwa mambo ya SHA na SHIP na wanakatwa housing. Je, ule ambaye mke wake anafanya kazi wanawasili na yeye mwenyewe anafanya kazi, wewe bibi yangu, mke wangu amekatwa pesa na mimi nimekatwa pesa, sasa au mke wangu atapewa nyumba yake na mimi nipewe nyumba yangu, ama itakuwa namna gani? Swali la pili ambaye inahusu SHA. Mimi naweza kuwa nafanya kazi na government of Kenya na nilikuwa ninalipa insurance katika Jubilee Insurance. Ninalipianga insurance kila wakati. Na government of Kenya imeleta policy, wewe ukiwa kama waziri, imeleta policy kwamba kutakuwa na kitu inaitwa nini? Hii mambo ya insurance ambayo imekuja ya SHA na SHIP. Je, kama ninakata hii na bado nalipa ingine, hii sasa itakuwa inasaidia nini? Ama itakuwa ni njia moja ya wizi ambaye namaliza naye? Naomba Bwana Speaker niulize tu swali ya mwisho.
Time.
Je, watu wale ambaye wamekuwa corrupt na wanapatikana mambo ya pesa na unasikia kwamba kazi yao imeilishwa kila wakati, imeilishwa kwa miaka na miaka, kwa nini kama waziri na tulikuwa asimio na wewe ukijua kama tunapiga corruption kwa nguvu sana, kwa nini hujachukua hatua? Wote ambaye amepatikana na hatua ya wizi achukuliwe hatua immediately na vitu zake anyang'anywe zote, iwe vunjo kwa wengine.
Thank you very much. One question from University of Nairobi student. Asibabu.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Joel Alo from the University of Nairobi. I'm a student leader. I got a question. There have been discrepancies on the disbursement of the new funding model. Okay, there have been discrepancies on the disbursement of the new funding model. Because there was the new funding model came in place to replace the old funding model. And you find today the students, we marched to the anniversary towers to question on the disbursement of the funds. You find that only a quarter of the students have received the funds. So we wanted to know, tell Waziri to explain us on how the disbursement is being done.
Thank you very much. Former President, retired but not tired.
Thank you, Bwana Waziri. My name is John Makababu. I only have one question. One, Bwana Waziri, yesterday we were watching Citizen Live and the Minister of Environment, who is Mr. Ndwale, was asked, Mr. Waziri, how much took the State House renovation? Is it 10 billion or 2 billion? And he answered by saying he's not in the position to say how much State House, how much money did they use to renovate State House. Lastly, bwana,
tumesikia waziri akisema corruption, watu wameibia Kenya hadi Kenya hakuna kitu ya kuibiwa. Ukienda kwa gazetini last week, tuliona Kenya, Kura na Kera, they are the biggest institutions zenye zimelead kwa corruption kwa hii country. Nataka kuuliza waziri, vipi kabla hawa watu walipwe pesa inatokanga treasury, yeye ndio huwa na sign hizi pesa ziende zikaibiwa na wenye wanaiba kwa hizo maofisi? Anafanyanga nini ku make sure pesa zikienda hazitaenda kuibiwa?
Let me tell you, sahi you may not see the value of saving for retirement, but as a personal finance advisor, I would tell you, you need to save money for your retirement. In fact, from day one. Sahi, because many of us probably are younger, ask someone like me. I am now turning 44 this year, 54 this year. If I was working in a formal employment where my retirement is 60, I have no more than 6 years. But mine is even worse because I don't know about tomorrow. I can be rendered jobless anytime. Therefore, now I've started feeling the need to have pension in my pocket. That is why one of the reasons I also brought that amendment, so that I protect also myself when I retire. That when I get my pension, I take the whole of it without surrendering anything to the government. But VAT take it from me, we are not increasing VAT at all. Actually, the finance bill of this year may not have any tax adjustment upwards in terms of rates, which are we cannot overtax Kenyans anymore. We have reached a limit where we are saying no more space for taxation, especially on employment income. You will not see any more taxes on employment income.
Now, John Mbadi was asked a question about the payslip, that you have raided our payslip so much. Now we are going to another financial year. Are you planning to increase these taxes, or what will happen? Now he's confirming that they will not be increasing taxes, that they have reached the apex where they cannot continue to increase taxes. But are they going to reduce? He has been asked questions about the issue of SHA, affordable housing. He has attempted to respond to all that. But the question remains that if you are saying that you will not raid the payslip anymore, are you going to reduce taxes? The answer is no. So they want to maintain these high taxes. So this was a rally organized by these guys using the same ground that Bunge la Wananchi have stood to speak truth to power, to tell the government what they think and what they feel. And this confirms to you that NIS has always been putting a close eye on what has always been happening at Bunge la Wananchi. They have been very much available there. Even they have been on the ground. You will see them even asking questions, but they are there for purposes of getting the inside information. So it's a formula they're trying to use, that watu wa ODM, nyinyi ndio mko friendly na hawa jamaa, try to reach out, convince them, talk to them, and let us maintain their patience. Let us have them. So it's a strategy by ODM and this government to buy our patience. They know that people have walked away from them. They no longer have the people. And so, feeling being left alone, they are trying to walk and they try to bring these people back in an attempt to meet them in such brothers. We need tangible solution to our problems. I don't know abuse, but if you have watched up to this far, kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Then let us meet in the next video. Thank you so much.